what I do, what I do, da da do, da da do, what I do, what I do, da da do, da da do.
Hey there guys, Erin here again. Another What I Eat in a Day Wednesday. Today I am lucky to be working from home, and so I did start my day with my full fat coffee. It's gonna get kind of boring when I talk about this, but I always assume that there are people out there that haven't seen these videos before, and so I'm just gonna start it off explaining what it is I drink in the morning. I drink a coconut and MCT collagen fat coffee. I am somebody that is currently avoiding dairy. Will I always be dairy free? No, but right now I am dairy free, so I'm not doing butter, which is why I'm doing coconut oil. Anyways, this gets me to about 250 calories in the morning. It helps to postpone me going after a larger meal. The collagen is great for my body. It helps to support my joints as I go through this whole weight loss process. It also helps to support my skin so I don't end up with loose skin, or at least I hope I don't. It's just a great little way to get some protein, and it's really, you know, vital and helps to support your body. So I put it in my coffee because it's the easiest way to sneak it in there. I think I did that in less than a minute, so I feel pretty proud of myself. Like I said, I start my day with my coffee, gets me going. This day I was working from home. Like I said, I'm very fortunate to have a job where I can occasionally kind of telecommute into my office, and yeah, this allows me to be a little bit more creative with my lunches on these days. So on these days, I typically make a warm lunch versus a salad or something that's more convenient. I also don't meal plan on these days because I've got access to a full kitchen. You know, I get my regular break. So for lunch today, I ate a egg scramble. I like these because they're warm, they're just really convenient, and I can put a ton of nutrients in them, and again, not have to eat a salad if I don't want to. So this was 3 eggs, about 1 ounce of mushrooms, and then I cooked it in coconut oil. So first I kind of browned and sauteed the mushrooms, then I added in the 3 eggs, kind of scrambled them up. I did add a little bit of onion powder as well as salt and pepper to the eggs in order to add a little bit more flavor. And then once it was fully cooked, I put it in a bowl because I just kind of like it in a bowl. It keeps it warm, so that way everything kind of mixes together. And I topped it off with half of an avocado, some salsa, some garden salsa, and then some jalapenos, and then I put a little bit of hot sauce on top as well, just because I like food spicy. So this is my lunch, very quick, very easy. It's a great lunch if you wanted to go ahead and make it on like a Saturday or a Sunday, or if you wanted to do brunch. I've also made it for dinner because sometimes I get home from work really late and I'm just too lazy to cook a big meal. I'm pretty sure everybody on keto has definitely had the egg dinner, and so why not? It's a great way to get protein in, and I love how versatile eggs are and how you can, like I did here, incorporate a lot of different flavors in them, so that way it doesn't get too boring. Very convenient, easy protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner. I'm gonna do a voiceover for this because it's just gonna get chaotic, and if I was really honest with you guys and showed you how loud it is in my kitchen when my kids and my husband are here trying to cook, nobody would want to watch my videos. So I'm just gonna make it nice and calm, put in some good background music, do a nice voiceover, and get into the cooking of the dinner.
Okay, I'm starting out with 1 pound of chicken breast cut into 1 inch by 1 inch slices. And then I've got 3 ounces of shallot, or you could use red onion or just regular onion, just finely chopped, and then 3 ounces of mushrooms. I've also got coconut aminos, and then tamari sauce, you could use regular soy sauce in replacement of this. The sauce and what kind of sauces you use doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure that you're using keto-friendly sauces. So I'm also going to be using this Szechuan sauce. I don't know why I can't say that word, but Szechuan sauce is what I'm going to be using, and this is another great low carb sauce. So in 1 teaspoon there is half a carb. Just as a reminder, I'm making 2 servings for this. It's for me and my husband, so I will be using a little bit more carb sauces than I would if I was just making it for myself. So what I'm doing now is measuring out 2 tablespoons of the tamari or soy sauce, and I'm going to put this on top of the chicken, and the chicken will cook in this sauce and just kind of marinate in it. I will be making a second sauce that I will add later on after the chicken and the onions and mushrooms have cooked. So I'm measuring out another 3 tablespoons of the tamari sauce, and then I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of the coconut aminos. There is a little bit of coconut nectar in these, and so it does increase the carb count. It's about 2 carbs per teaspoon. And then I just added in 2 teaspoons of that Szechuan sauce for a little bit more flavor to my sauce. In order to get this to be kind of the proper thickness, I'm going to go ahead and add in a level teaspoon of xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is a really great way on keto to go ahead and thicken any sauces. In that teaspoon, it's got about 7 carbs, but it's all dietary fiber, so you don't count it in your net carbs, and so it's just a great way, instead of cornstarch, to just thicken up your sauces. So I've got the chicken, and I'm placing it into a fry pan. There is 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil in that fry pan. There is a second fry pan that also has an additional tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm going to be adding some riced cauliflower. I particularly love this brand because when they put it in the freezer bag, they don't add extra water, so when you cook it, it doesn't get all watery. It's the only cauliflower frozen rice that I found that doesn't do that, and it's also extremely low carb. This will add an additional 3.5 carbs to the meal, so pretty big portion of cauliflower rice for only 3.5 carbs. Once the chicken cooked fully on the outside, I went ahead and added in the shallots and mushrooms and then just allowed that to simmer. And then once the rice got fully cooked, meaning it was no longer frozen, it was pretty soft but not hot, I went ahead and added in 2 teaspoons of tamari sauce to the rice in order to kind of make it brown and kind of add a little bit of extra flavor in there. So I just allowed that to cook and then proceeded to kind of allow the vegetables to soften. Once they got all the way softened, I added the xanthan gum, that teaspoon of xanthan gum, to the sauce and then put it into the pan. Really worked this. You kind of keep that sauce moving in order for it not to stick and then to fully kind of dissolve into the liquid and not get close to the pan or get stuck on the pan. So as you can see, it's just like a traditional kind of glazed Asian sauce without any of the yucky cornstarch or things that can knock us out of ketosis. This is really filling and just really satisfies that urge for some good to-go Asian food. So I portioned out the rice between the 2 plates, and so this is about 2 cups of rice total when it's all said and done. And then I, plated the toppings on top, and then in order to add a little extra flavoring, I did some sesame seeds, and yeah, it just turned out perfect. This is one of my favorite meals. It takes less than 20 minutes to make, and it's just super good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, because that does let me know that you guys are enjoying this video and it supports my channel. So until next time, I hope you guys are doing great, and I will see you guys later. Bye!